Hello friends, today I got the whole family. We're out and about and we are, okay, just a number one. That was close. We are gonna talk about water and staying hydrated. So there's three things that I wanted to touch on the topic of hydration. All right, first and foremost, well, how much water should I be drinking, John? And that's a great question. I'm glad you asked. Simple way to calculate that would be take your body weight, divide by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you aim for in a day. So you weigh 200 pounds, divide by 2, 100 ounces of water per day. That's relatively appropriate. The American Medical Association, I think it was, I forgot. I'm not sure, I might misquote that, but they recommend about 13 cups for men, 9 cups for women. So 2 different approaches. There are always going to be exceptions to the rule. If you're working, if you do manual labor out in the heat all the time, someone that's running insane miles in the heat, sweating a ton, other factors like you may need more. So there are other variables, but again, that's going to at least put you in the ballpark. All right, now you did the math and you might think, oh my gosh, John, that's an insane amount of water. And I would say, you're right. If it's not something you've been prioritizing, it is an insane amount of water. So don't try to hit that target tomorrow because you're going to end up peeing in your pants, and peeing in your pants is not cool. So what I would do is figure out your current water intake and aim for 10% progress or 10% improvements, and aim to make incremental improvements about every 4 to 7 days. So about once a week is pretty appropriate for most people. So take your current water intake and say, hey, I'm going to add in an extra 8 to 12 ounces for the next week. 1 cup, 1 glass. Do that, and then next week, add in another 8 to 12 ounces. And then the next week, add in another 8 to 12 ounces until you hit that end target. We lost, looks like we got something behind us. Uh-oh, Mayday. Gotta turn around. And then the third and final tip on water is to drink it early and often. So after we sleep, we're typically waking up. We haven't had any fluids for 8 to 10 hours. Our bodies are generally dehydrated. So start the day off with a solid 1 to 2 glasses of water. That's going to help rehydrate you after not having fluids for an extended period of time. So I would start early, often, and then make it convenient. Carry some water with you. I almost always have a water bottle with me, although at the moment I don't, not when we walk. So that is an exception. But anyway, there you have it. Couple nuggets to think about as it relates to water. And say goodbye, Maggie. We'll see you later.